February 2nd is Groundhog Day. Welcome to the Groundhog Day episode of Teaching Your Toddler. We're going to find out some awesome activities that have to do with groundhogs and a little bit of history around what in the world Groundhog Day is and where it came from. We're going to talk about some different crafts and ideas and songs and books and all kinds of things that are related to groundhogs. So stay tuned for the Teaching Your Toddler Groundhog Day show.
Welcome to the Teaching Your Toddler Show with Marijo Tinlin. Each show we talk about fun activities to do with your little one, including a craft, a letter of the week, Spanish words, songs, games, and even a snack for each weekly theme. Here is your hostess, Marijo Tinlin.
All right, so Groundhog Day is February 2nd. And it is full of fun lovable creature activities. Also on the website, you can find out what the difference is between a groundhog and a woodchuck, because apparently there is a difference. So check out the link on our website, teachingyourtoddler.com, the Groundhog Day page. Who knows if Puxatawny Phil will see his shadow or not this year, but we're going to have some fun making and decorating Groundhog Day cookies, singing some songs from familiar tunes that have to do with Groundhog Day. We'll learn the sign for shadow and for spring, as well as some Spanish words for this week. Also, this week marks the halfway point between winter solstice and the vernal equinox, and February 2nd is also known as Candlemas for Christians. Here's an Old English saying about Candlemas. If Candlemas be fair and bright, come winter have another flight. If Candlemas bring cold and rain, go winter and not come again. Which kind of goes along with what Groundhog Day is. For whatever reason, if he sees his shadow, it means winter is going on longer. And if it's a cloudy day, it means winter is almost over, which never makes sense to me. But that's what we're talking about here. And so again, I don't know why there is an association with groundhogs, but if you check out the link on our website for Candlemas, it will explain how those two are related. The letter of the week is G, of course, for groundhog. Point out things that start with G, like grape, go, girl, and goat. Show your toddler a picture of both a capital G and a lowercase g. Draw a G on paper. Use your child's finger to draw it in the sandbox or dirt. You can also use bathtub letters or refrigerator letters to show them this. Just as long as you're showing them something about the letters, it will help them start to recognize things. The number of the week is 2, of course, because of February 2nd. It's the second day of the second month. When you show your child anything, say 2 grapes or whatever you're counting, count to 2. Write the number 2 on a piece of paper and show your toddler a flashcard. Show your child 2 things at a time and count the number 1, 2, so that they get that pattern, because that is the beginning of math. You are laying that foundation for them to learn math. The song of the week is actually a collection of songs, and you'll find the link on the website. There's a whole bunch of cute songs for the day that's from the preschool education page, which is not a very fancy website, but they have some really fun nursery rhymes that you probably already know the songs to, but then the words have to do with groundhogs, which is really fun. The story of the week is the Groundhog Day. It's a bunch of lists. It is a list of Groundhog Day books for your toddlers and for your preschool and for preschoolers if you're listening as well. There's a whole bunch of books there on that list that are so fun. You can find them either at your local library or you could buy them off of Amazon, and they're going to be really fun. Huge selection for all ages. So check that out. Also, the snack of the week is our groundhog cookies. And if you see the picture, you might think they look really complicated, but they were made by a mom who had a 3-week-old baby when she posted the blog. So first of all, she was able to create these cookies, and then she wrote a blog about it. So you can do it. You totally can do it. And I really do like how she suggests using organic cookie options in these cookies. So I hope you'll take a shot at that groundhog cookie assembling and let your child do one, and you can do one, and then take pictures and post them on social media using the hashtag #TeachingYourToddler. And let's see what you guys can come up with. Spanish words for the week. Groundhog is la marmota, which I'm guessing is also the word for marmot. Wood is la madera, which I guess maybe groundhogs eat wood or chew on wood. Shadow is la sombra, which is one of my favorite words in Spanish. I love that word, sombra. Winter is el invierno, and spring is la primavera, the end of winter and the beginning of spring. The do-it-myself for the week, which we always try to give a do-it-myself to help your child build confidence and independence, and it's find your shadow. So take your toddler outside, either in the morning or in the afternoon when the shadows are a little longer, and they can find their shadow, and you can play around with that. You could even outline your shadow with sidewalk chalk, or go into a dark room with a flashlight and let them see what a shadow looks like on the wall. So it's either on the sidewalk or on the wall or wherever you're doing that, they can find that shadow. There's also a link on the website to make funny shapes and how they make animal shapes with their hands. There's really great diagrams of how to make animal shapes. So check that out. Our yoga pose is legs up the wall, which is a really wonderful stretch as well as a drainage for your lymph system. It's an incredible stretch. I actually do this stretch every morning. I really have no idea what it has to do with groundhogs. I can't even make the connection, but there's no groundhog pose for yoga. So I hope that you'll check this out. It's, again, a great, great, great stretch to just relax and let your legs relax and, again, reverse that lymphatic drainage, and it will really, really help. You can see the picture and the video of that on the website. And then finally, sign language, which is always hard in a podcast, but I hope you guys will give it a shot. There is a sign for shadow, for the groundhog shadow, of course, and for spring, because there was not actually a specific sign for groundhog. So they just kind of fingerspell it with letters in sign language. So anyway, I do hope that you will attempt sign language if you're not already doing sign language with your toddler. It's a really great way for them to communicate, especially if they're pre-verbal. It helps end that frustration. So check that out. That is all for our show today, y'all. I hope that this is fun and gives you some good ideas to do with your child. I hope that you will take some time to listen to share it with your friends and on social media. Please use the hashtag #TeachingYourToddler so we can find you. And I do hope you enjoyed the show. So thanks so much again. Have a wonderful week and keep teaching.
Thank you for joining us for the Teaching Your Toddler Show with Marijo Tinlin. We hope you had some fun and you got some great ideas for the week. Please subscribe to the podcast, like us on Facebook, and visit the website for all the links we discussed at www.teachingyourtoddler.com. This has been the Teaching Your Toddler Show with Marijo Tinlin. Until next time, keep teaching.